little bit of a different video today, as you can obviously tell with, the webcam and everything. Also, I'm doing a Yu-Gi-Oh deck profile, which is kind of weird for the channel, right? For anybody who doesn't know, I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh since like roughly 2017. It's one of my main hobbies. I really love the card game. I just love card games in general. I wanted to start doing more Yu-Gi-Oh content too because of how passionate I am about the game. But yesterday I went to locals for Halloween and I took cubics. And if you couldn't tell by the video title, I got first place, so, pretty good. My matches were, round 1 was babyy, round 2 was Ghostrick, round 3 was Magistus Shaddoll, and round 4 was Sky Striker. My record was 3 wins, 0 losses, 1 tie, one tie. I tied with a Sky Striker player, and it was just because I burned both of us with Nova for 3k, and that was just game, so yeah, pretty funny stuff. But 3 Crimson Nova, he's your boss monster. This is pretty self-explanatory. You just summon him, and usually it's extend hand, GG. 3 Duza, he's your starter, one of the starters. You use him to dump Unification or Karma to grab Nova. Then I run 3 of the bricks, Indiora, Gundil, and Gyra. I want to cut a Gundil or an Indiora because if you open them, they're really bad. You usually use Unification to summon them. Gyra has a little more utility, just because you contribute 1 cubic to summon it, but 3 Seed, Seed is Seed, Summoner Monk is Summoner Monk. I like it because it's Ash Bait at worst. 3 Cubic Wave, just your win more button. That's pretty much all it is. 3 Dharma, consistency card, Grave Recursion. Pretty good, pretty good. It was a really good support card for the deck. 3 Karma, this is your consistency card. You use it to usually grab Nova, or you can bump something by like 24, I think it's 24, 800 times 3, I'm bad at math. 3 Dark Hole, I don't have Lightning Storms, and that's also why the Hatrunade is here. Hatrunade came in clutch. A lot of back row yesterday at locals, so seeing this card a lot really helped push the games for me. I saw it like almost every hand, and if I didn't see this, I saw either Harpies or like Twisters in my side deck. 2 Extrav, I don't have the 3rd. 2 Foolish Burial Goods, Raigeki, Harpies, obviously, Unification, because, this is the Summoner Monk combo with Duza. Causality and Ascension, these are mainly just names, but they have their uses. Onto the extra deck, Trinity, because, you can't not run Trinity. So these right here, all these rank 10 or higher machines, I usually summon off of Dreadnought Dreadnoid. Magnus bounces a card. Destroyer is good spell and trap bait, but if you use the effect, you can just wipe all of their back row. Gustav for burning. Dora is good for protecting Nova, or you can just sit on Dora. Obviously, the Dreadnought Dreadnoid for, poking and then just going into any of those. Guska, because you want to stall if you don't have access to Nova. Tornado Dragon, because you don't like back row. Logic Bomber, because you can do a Summoner Monk combo to summon him, and you can summon a Crimson Nova to him and then wipe the board, but your Crimson Nova stays on field because it's unaffected by monsters with 3k original attack or less. Unicorn, Phoenix, IP Masquerena, Wink Rebo. 3 Gamma Seal. I would have done Gardarla. There were a lot of Tri-Brigade players at my locals, but a lot of them didn't really summon the barrier statue much. A lot of them opt for the revolt stuff and just making like the ancient warrior boy to pop, and Simorg would rather just do the negate board in my locals. I don't know why. I think it's because everybody was citing Gadarla, so Pankratops, self-explanatory. 3 Denko Sekka. Against babyy, I actually opened all 3 of these in one hand, going second. He made Boral Swords, set 4 pass, and I opened 3 Denko Sekka, a Karma, and I believe it was a Seed. And I was just like, well, this hand does jack shit, so I'm just gonna normal Denko and see what happens. 3 Forbidden Lands, I actually use this to make Nova unaffected by spell and trap cards. I also use it on Monk to make him unaffected by spell and trap cards, so I could at least get the Duza summon. and it actually saved me a lot of games, not gonna lie. Just going Forbidden Lance on Nova, having the attack and it's unaffected by spell and traps for the turn whenever they try to out it, and then you just go, okay, activate Cubic Wave, and then make him like 4k anyway, was just stupid. Forbidden Chalice, because in the off chance that I'm playing against a combo deck that has like a board of negates, I just put this in here as insurance. Twin Twisters, because back row is the hardest matchup for this deck, and then obviously the red reboot. Yeah, that was the deck profile, guys. Now, before I let you go, I'm going to showcase a combo for you real quick. So I'm just going to showcase one quick combo here. It's Summoner Monk and Cubic Karma. There are two routes you can go for this combo. Either the better route, I think, which is Topologic Bomber with Cubic Nova on field, or you can go Topologic Bomber, summon another Duza, and then wipe the board that way. You need 3 unification for the more consistent route, which is the Topologic Bomber and the Duza on field to wipe everything. My most preferred way is to be able to get to Nova. You need at least 2 other Cubic cards in your hand whenever you do this. But essentially you just use Monk, ditch the Karma, summon Duza, and Duza sends Unification. So you send your Unification. And then you use Karma to grab the Nova, obviously, if you don't already have it. And then from here, you can go into like Unicorn or something. And then you use Unification Engrave. You can do the Duza from deck, send another Unification. So if you have the 3rd Unification, you'll be able to climb from Unicorn into Topologic. And then just do the Duza that way. But if you don't, then you can just grab Nova and then summon Nova, assuming you have 2 more Cubic cards in your hand. And this is the reason, because this Duza, I will send a Karma off of it, or you can send a Dharma and just add back another Duza for recursion next turn. I usually send a Karma though, because I want to grab another Nova as soon as possible. Because literally, if your next draw is just another Cubic card, you're completely fine. So then you go into Topologic here. And then you summon your Nova. Topologic wipes the board, and then you're pretty much free to do whatever you want. I'm pretty sure you can only attack with Topologic here though, but you will get the burn effect on the end phase because of Crimson Nova, which is pretty good, so that's 6k damage. If they Ash this combo, it's fine, you just do whatever you can to get Nova on board, and usually you're okay. But yeah, I hope you guys like the combo, and you guys got any recommendations. If you guys enjoyed the profile, feel free to like the video, subscribe. Really help me out, and I'll see you guys later, alright? You guys have a nice one.